Hello, Matt. How you doing? It's Lunar Lancer costume. It is Shadowscorn Saboteur. I like the way the ult looks. And the knife in its hand looks pretty sick. This was U11, but I'm gonna go join this 5-star. Sundered. And this is U10. Yeah, this costume is pretty nice. I only really use it because of the knife in his hand. I think that looks pretty nice. Otherwise, most Lunar Lancer costumes I'm not a big fan of. Yeah, my FOV is 110. I used to play on 100, but then I put it up ever since I started playing on, like, Dino, I think. Oh, I know which one you're talking about, yeah. That's one with the twin-headed wolf, or the three-headed wolf, right? Yeah, this one. I like the costume for it, but I don't really like the headgear, in my opinion. Oh, I crashed. But other than that, Lunar doesn't have too many good costumes, except that Dragoon Spires. That one's pretty nice. Yeah, I agree with you. I wish he had, like, some nice, unique ones. Like the Vaulting Lancer, that is just, kind of trash. But, you know, he does have some nice ones. His Proto Lancer is pretty nice, too. But yeah, Spires is nice. His Shark one's not bad either, actually. Can I break this? Jeez. You can get the Proto one. I actually don't know where that one's from. Is that a Chaos Crafter one? I should probably wait for them. That was kind of a dick move to kill that. Oh, it was from a pack? Oh, really? Well, hopefully when it comes around next, you get it. And don't they add every pack? I'd hope so, otherwise, you'll never be able to get that mastery. They don't bring them back on PC, really? That is just dumb. I am sorry to hear that. Cycle? I mean, maybe, but I've always thought they just bring them all back every year. Old packs and new ones. Like you're saying on and off, like they'll bring out a new one and then release old ones the next year or something. Gotcha. It could be like that. If that's the case, like for me, most of my mastery right now is all like event stuff. So I'd be kind of screwed. Or not event, sorry, like store packs and stuff. Like I'm missing a bunch of packs, especially costumes. Like all of these are from store packs, I'm pretty sure. Or at least the majority of them are. And then allies, I'm missing a bunch. So if it cycles, that's gonna be a nightmare to get all that mastery. If anyone here is on PlayStation, you want to join, feel free to join her. Maybe Mr. will invite you. Want this U10. That is true, but credit pouches on PC, that's a nightmare from what I've seen. 3 mil per credit pouch. $3 to $4 mil right now? How do you even get that much flux? Jeez. Per pack, that much just take like actual like weeks to get. Unless PC has like inflated prices on something you can farm. Oh, there's 3 strain frags. I already have the drag though. On console, the credits are 300k right now. Everything's cheap. Then yeah, I don't even know how you'd be able to get all the flux like saved up to buy a 3,000 credit pouch, or not pouch but pack. Yeah, this is PS5. Yes, what's up? You said call you Sam, right? And hopefully the audio is a lot better today, and there's not going to be nearly as much stream delay. I was able to figure most of that stuff out. Pins for 10 levels? Jeez. I think I one time had a 25 drop, otherwise it's only been 2s and 7s. It would be nice to get some pins right now because I'm saving all my pins. I'm going to throw them all once I hit 1,000 subs. So the more I get now, the more I'll be able to throw. Hey Scruffy, what's up, my man? Yeah, I'm on Lunar for a bit. I just wanted to play for a little bit and go fast. I agree completely. But at least once you go back to other classes, you get to not have to deal with how buggy his grapples are. I'm surprised it's even working in a U10 like this that's full of people. I also wish it would like pull you in faster, or if you could like, instead of grappling to them, you could like throw your grapple like how it does with your ult. Or I guess throw your spear, not throw your grapple, but yeah. You hold it for a few, and that like counters it. Oh. Never thought of doing that. Well, if I remember, I'll definitely have to try to start doing that, especially when I'm like hunting leviathans. It is the most annoying thing trying to manage his grapple. When it bugs, it removes it from. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then you still get the movement speed buff? That makes sense, actually. Well, that's nice to know. It is, yeah, because then you're still wasting time, so it is annoying, but that's a lot better than just being stuck there. I always like when I'm like speed running like Leviathan and stuff, I swap out my Marshal for Chrono, and then I can just spam Flask to get my thing back. But it'll be nice to just do that instead. I'm sure you already know, but another thing, just a little tip: if you do it, you can actually proc your speed off of chests and stuff too, which is really nice. Yeah, Sam, that's one of the most annoying things about Boomer is that you don't get the speed buff half the time. Oh, I got an ally. What the fuck? I have never pulled anything from these. Holy, that is lucky. I mean, shit, I'll take it. From what I've seen, Scruffy, they can't change the servers now. They'd have to full on like remake the game, but I don't know if that's like 100% accurate or not. That's just from what I've heard. I can't believe we really just pulled that ally. That is nutty. Where is this? Oh. Don't know where they were missing that skull at. That's true. It would be nice if they just make Trove 2, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd want to go all the way back to Dragon Time. But I mean, if everyone restarts, you know, I mean, fuck it. No one would, like, you know, it'd be nice. And combine the servers, it'd be super nice to have crossplay between it all. Hey, Sports, what's up? I mean, this game could be a super, like, maybe not super popular, but it could be a really good game if they actually like, found out a way to fix all the crashes and put on better servers and combine all the platforms. If they put effort in, they could make this really nice. Gamers reset it make. Uh, yeah, I agree completely. Especially when I first started playing on like EU, the first little bit was actually super fun. Like being able to redo like the whole beginning of it. But then once you get to like dragons and trying to get your good pyrotus and stuff, it's pretty nightmarish to be honest. But if everyone had to do it and everyone had to restart, I mean, you know, it wouldn't be the worst thing. And it'd be worth it if they actually made it like a really, like they put effort in and made it a really nice game. $57 a prime? No, it's not. Catch-up mechanics, like, what do you mean by that? There's nothing that I can think of. Like, if you first start playing the game right now, and you're trying to get all your gem boxes and, like, your empowered gem boxes and stuff, you're kind of just screwed into hiring content. I mean, nothing that I can really think of, but the only thing I can really think of is like, if you do delves early on and you pull, like, you know, an endgame mount and you sell it, you make a ton of flux and pretty, like speed run your early game. Just buy all your early mounts and stuff. But if you don't get lucky and pull something like a really nice delve mount or something, or like a mount from here, then there isn't really much you could do. I feel like if gems weren't time gated, the new game, the new player base would be like more motivated. Because it sucks when you're like, when you first get to U11, there's just like nothing you can do because you can't solo until you have a certain amount of light. You, like, even after you can go there, you still can't solo until you have a decent light, which sucks. If someone played till 520 PR, you said the game was linear. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. It's just like, I'm mastery 882. I'm trying to think. It does really suck for the early game because there's just so much time gated stuff, like your delves and your gems, your delves, trying to get your C4, and then you need certain allies, you need a good ring, you need a perma, so there's just so much stuff. It's just pretty, like, demoralizing and takes so long. And yeah, I agree, it is really slow. Yeah, C4 rings, like, I've thrown thousands of pair pins. Like, every week I'd sit there buying as many as I could and do like I'd do parties with people that everyone would throw 100 each of 8 players, and we do that like every day for a couple weeks. So I was getting tons of boxes, and it still was a nightmare to get C4s. Both Delves and Shadow Towers drop Titan Lunar Souls. It would be nice if Shadow Towers still dropped Lunar Souls, if I could just go in there, kill all those bosses, and then just be done for the week. Not have to touch Delves. That would be a blessing. It would be nice to see some more quality of life stuff added. PS4 phone, Xbox, and iPad. If they brought it out on everything, on like phone and mobile and stuff, this game would not be able to run very well at all. You miss the gunslinger days? Yeah, I do too. My gunslinger actually is well, I might not have my gem set on it, but I had a fully maxed stellar set. I think I swapped it, but my gunslinger was maxed way back when everyone was doing speedruns in Shadow Towers. I miss those days. Dragon coins. I'm gonna be honest, you're not gonna like my answer. There is no easy way, unless there's an event out, like the last event where I was opening a bunch of treasure boxes during winter, like the Christmas event. I was getting tons of dragon coins in that, but I was donating a lot of my resources, which wouldn't really be a very easy thing. Yeah, like Scruffy said, it's really just your tomes and then doing just doing the hourly, especially on Fridays. Help you with what? Right now I have 4,000 dragon coins, and that's just, I think like 3,000 of them or like 2,000 or 3,000 of them from the last event. That's another thing that really sucks, waiting for your primordials, because once you get them, it's really nice, but waiting to get them and then having to spend even, like 300 dragon coins on each of them, that also sucks. I agree, but if they made Diamond Dragonite tradable, it'd just be a nightmare, because all in-game players would buy it and it'd be super overpriced. It's your birthday today? Happy birthday, brother. I don't know what you're wanting help with, bro, but let me know. Yeah, Chaos Chest used to be. You might even still be able to find some. Yeah, there's 4 up right there, and 8 right there. If Chaos Chests were still tradable, I'd make a ton of flux on them, because I can get like 22 a day. So if I were to sell all those every day, I'd be able to make a ton. This is not D&D, this is Trove. That is true. You never know when someone's telling the truth about their birthday. Who knows? Could be my birthday right now too. I'm not saying you're lying though. I believe you. So happy birthday. You want a hug and a thanks? All right, happy birthday, Scruffy. I got you. There you go, Sam will hug you. It'd be really nice if I could find a 5-star. That reminds me, did GMC hit? No, she's still $7.99. Show how I organize. The stats. So basically, the general rule you want to go for is get 100% crit. So like right now I have 160% crit. So I could take all the crit hit on all these gems and just roll it off until I only have 100% crit hit. And then have health. And make sure for all of your cosmics you get your 3 pearls on light. I don't know if you guys know the exact stats for like the best of the best for your crit damage and physical damage for your pearls. But as long as they're on damage stats, that's fine. That's good enough for me. Okay, this 5-star is laid out so weird. Thank you, sports. I've just been playing it for a long time. So Trove just becomes muscle memory, to be honest. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I cannot get the like holding it down to work when it isn't working for my grapple. Are you saying you like hold it down until it actually like shows up? Hold down for like 2 seconds, and if it bugs you, press it again. So if it bugs, press it again. Okay, tried that. So like every time you use it, you're holding it down, and then if it bugs out, you press it again. This world is laggy. Okay, I gotcha. This game available on Xbox, Xbox, PS4, and PC, but they are not cross-platform. I have to make a clip because I'm explaining it poorly. So like, I think I get what you're saying. So if it bugs out, just hold it and then click it again if it doesn't show. So if it will bug out, I'll try it. Right there for the regular one, it worked. But let's see for this, and it works again. It's gonna work the entire time now that we're trying to see it fail. Of course. Okay, you know, maybe it is not the day for these 5 stars. I'll do that later. I'll just wait till someone calls audio 11 to get my weekly. Actually, I should go do this Feywilds real quick. By the way, if you guys haven't, make sure you do that. Just do at least one challenge and then you can get your 15 dragon coins easily. Oh, I didn't even see you say that. Yeah, the game is free. My bad. Where is the Lunar Lancer? This class is called Lunar Lancer. So in the game there's like all these classes, and the one I'm playing on is Lunar Lancer. am I gonna stop the stream? My friend is me and my friend are gonna play later tonight. Not really sure what we're gonna play yet, but when he gets home, we're gonna play. He's having car troubles right now, so not too sure. That's why I started streaming. I've never played D&D. If you're talking about Dungeons and Dragons, I've never played that. But how I like to see this game is it's like Minecraft on crack. Basically, you have your classes and then you have your gear. Your like your weapon, your hat, your face, and then all your gems. And then you have all your collections, your mounts, your allies, and a bunch of other stuff. So you can hunt mastery. What's wrong with this event? The guy disappeared. So how it works is if you go to the pot of gold at the end of a treasure isle's 3-star, you have to buy something out of there, and then you'll have a buff under your name up in the top left, and then the ally will you'll be able to see the merchant, not ally. What console? I'm pretty sure it's not available on Xbox. It's on PlayStation and PC for sure. I'm on PlayStation right now. It's just called Trove. You got it to happen? Sure. Let me see it. Short VOD clip isn't working. I'm completely new to this, so I don't really know how that would work. Would you be able to leave it as a comment on my last video or something? I'm sorry, Gabriel. I have no idea what the requirements are for Vertex. If you hop on and do /join world Vertex, they probably have like a rules like set of signs somewhere, and that'll show you what you need, and then you can try to ask someone if you can get an invite in, one of the enforcers. Alright, Scruffy, I'll just put on whichever one. I'll check in a minute once I see it. Yep. Sorry, Gabriel. If I could invite you, I would, but I can't invite any of these clubs. I'm enforcer in most of them. Yeah, Sports Trove is available on PS4. It's a free game. Alright, let me go to my channel real quick, Scruffy, and I'll see the link. you're an EU player, but I'm liking a lot NA. Yeah, when I've been playing on EU, like all the prices are super inflated, and I just don't find people around very often. It must be pretty laggy playing on NA though. What master are you? Was on the latest video. Alright, let me clear this and check it. Let me see, is it on the live stream from yesterday? I'm not seeing it yet. On the comparison video, did you put it? It might take a minute to actually show up for me then, because I'm not seeing it yet. I can't find your link yet. I'm looking for it in the comments, but I don't see it. It's auto blocked by YouTube. And you can't send it in the stream. That's annoying. Can you type it out, but like space it or something? Like put a space in somewhere where it would be easy to like know what you meant. You're 883 mastery on EU. Damn. Sam, you're 782. Nice. All you did was hold the grapple. Saw the visual. If my grapple not being there anymore, I was able to press it against it and actually didn't go on cooldown. Okay. I think when I go to use mine gets put on cooldown though. Like if even if it fails, it gets put on cooldown. Oh, you're 506. I'm 6. Okay, gotcha. Just hold it, don't let go. And you do that every time you go to use it? And then, oh, if you don't see the... Okay, I think I get it. So if you don't see the vigil, then you just wait. And okay. It's going to be hard for me to get that into my muscle memory just from being used to insta doing it, but I guess that does make sense now. I see. So wait for the animation of his hand actually getting put out, and if it doesn't go off, then it'll go back on cooldown. Okay. That is a nice thing to know though for Lunar. Hopefully I can get that into my head so I can keep doing that. What rank am I? So this game, the main thing that I crashed, but the main thing people hunt for is mastery, and I am like 48 right now on NA for PlayStation. that fragment that you're talking about, Sam, it costs 50 on PlayStation as well. I farmed out a couple of them the other day to get a pot of gold for my club. Your sports, I'll show you. Right here, this is the mastery leaderboard. I'm 48 for this. Last year it was 1. I wish it was 1. I spent quite a while farming on Shadow Hunter to get a bunch of coins. That's crazy if they buffed it up to 50 from 1. That's wild. Sports, are you asking if the game is free? The game itself, Trove, this is what you're looking for, and yes, it is free. It should be free on all platforms. If you're on PC trying to... You said you're on PlayStation, I think, but if you're on PC trying to find it, I don't know which store it's through. Unless it's just through Steam. I have a PC, yeah. Click for Steam, gotcha. Latest VOD, so if I go to your channel, it should pop up. I'm playing this on PlayStation Sports. I'm at your channel. Are you talking about Twitch or YouTube? I'm at your YouTube channel, and your latest live was 4 months ago. Otherwise, for videos, I don't see anything from today. Is it private or public? On Twitch? Is it your same name, I'm guessing? Let me go to Twitch then. I don't think it's rendered yet. I'm clicking it, but it's not loading for me. I see the I got hella dust video, but it's not loading yet. I'll wait a minute and see if it pops up. Here I fail. Good night, my brother. Do I have a Discord? I don't really use Discord much. And how I have everything set up right now, I wouldn't be able to use it currently. Yeah, I can't get your video to load yet, but I see it from 16 minutes ago. It might be processing to like upload it to Twitch, if that's how Twitch works. I'm on PS5 Sports, but it's on PS4 and PS5. So like if you just go to the PlayStation Store and type in Trove, Trove, it should pop up. Or if you just go look through their free games, you'll find it that way as well. You're gonna upload it to YouTube? Alright. Otherwise, if you want to go live again, I can just watch while you do it. But whichever was easier for you. Do a lap. Alright. Clear this and then I'll watch that for a minute while you get it to work. Alright, I'm in it. 1 second. I have an ad because I don't have I don't have Twitch whatever's premium. Sport. It's not a PlayStation Plus game. It's just a regular PlayStation free game. I'm watching your stream. It's up on YouTube. Okay. Let me check. For me, it's still not showing. Here, let me join back here. Can you just view it on your Twitch stream real quick? Just like show the video, because it's still not. What is the present? I don't know what you mean by that, sports. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So yeah, so it misses, and then you're still holding it, and then you're able to just use it in because it doesn't go on cooldown. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. What is the present? Oh, that's just my claims from completing tomes and stuff. So like tomes, they give you resources from um, doing other stuff. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, Griffey. Thanks for showing me that. Oh, I got hearted. I don't know which chat Willie's in. credit pouches, I'll harden back real quick. Karen beat me to it. I'll give him one tomorrow when I remember. Well, if you're here, Willie, thank you. No, I forgot you have to actually change it. There we go. I don't know. It might be so basically when you first upload stuff on YouTube, it has to actually process. So that just might be why. So on your end, it might already be like process and finish, but it might have to like completely finish on like my end. Oh, by the way, Scruffy, I also, during that comparison video, asked if anyone else wanted to see, like, stuff similar to that, and someone asked for an Ice Age versus Dino, so at some point I'm gonna make that and compare those two. So, you're inspiring other people with your, suggestion of that as well. Oh, gotcha. You didn't have enough space for it? Well, when it downloads, hopefully you like it. Trove is, the early game's a little bit rough, but once you get to, like, mid-game, it's a pretty good game. Once you get classroom from most classes, it starts to pick up. Yeah, true, but that's another thing that really sucks, trying to get your class gems. It's so annoying. Hey Leth, what's up, my man? Especially getting your class gem keys is really annoying. The reviews of the game, honestly have no idea. I'd guess it's either people love or they hate it. That's how I'd see it going, to be honest. Yeah, Shadowhunters, that's true. You do need Shadowhunters class trim to enjoy it. But once you get Shadowhunters class trim, that's like the biggest change in the game. It becomes a whole new class, and it's actually sick. I remember starting out on Shadowhunter, and when I was first playing, everyone. So basically, when I started, my friends were telling me that Shadowhunter was the best class in the game, and that was before I knew about class trims. So I was sitting there thinking, how is this class any good whatsoever? And then I got it and realized how fun it was. I should make class trim keys like easier to get when you're like early game. You move your main to Shadowhunter. Yeah, Shadowhunter is a pretty nice class. It's a goat. There's a glitch if you grapple and then equip your boat and spam it. Keep jumping while you're at it. So like the old boat glitch, but with so I keep my momentum basically is what you're saying. So like this is that what you're saying? Am I keeping my momentum? I think I am, yeah. So it's like the old boat glitch. Nice. I did not know about that. That's cool. Well, sports, everyone gotta start somewhere. In the early game, like, you'll get used to the controls and then you'll learn everything. If you start playing, it'll all make sense. That's cool. I did not know you keep your momentum. That is just like the old boat glitch where you just pull out your boat. That's sick. Let me swap my boat so I don't have a massive one. I'll just put on the flamingo, why not? You just started playing it? Yeah. Everything gets easier after like your first couple days of playing it. You'll understand how the movement works, and then, you know, early game you should just try to figure out which class you like the most. Have to work. Have a nice night. You too, my man. As always, it's nice seeing you around. Peace out, Scruffy. Kind of getting better now. Yeah. Honestly, It's not too complicated. But it's all pretty easy to understand. The gems are a little bit annoying, other than that, it's not too much that you'll struggle with. Spent 250 lucky coins, got 5 fragments. Said Mag Rider recipe? What? Are you serious? For 5 fragments? I saw an ally, like, what was it? Here, let me see. It was a Halloween ally for 15 of those fragments. This one. This thing costs 15 at one of them. That is just, like, horrible amounts. On Wednesdays, since it's an event on Wednesdays, you can get some power gem boxes from doing the daily event. I think it's just upgrading a gem. Or wait, no, that's on Thursdays. On Thursdays, you can get like 3 gem boxes or so, or 3 or 6 empowered gem boxes if you do the challenge. Otherwise, you can really only get them like weekly from your leaderboards. So like do all of your effort on these classes. At least a 75 so you can get your gem boxes. What is it? Toadstorm? I have no idea what that is, unless it's like a mount or ally or something. Yeah, I don't know what that is. You don't know how the scoreboard works? So basically for like these contests right here, it's effort, so like playing on the class, killing enemies, doing stuff. Another big way to get effort is doing delves. So when you clear a floor, you get like 30 effort or something, or 15 every floor. So every week you should at least try to get your 125 score if you care about the Bound Brilliance. Otherwise, if you want the gem box, only do 75. And yeah, that's how that leaderboard works. And then at the end of like the weekly reset, you get your rewards for whichever leaderboards you're high enough for. So like if you do club challenges, or not club challenge, if you get a weekly experience for your clubs, you can get a Guild Chaos chest. Otherwise, there's these, your public delves, whatnot. What is it? Toadstorm in the game? I didn't see that anywhere. I don't know what that is unless I'm like blanking out. I don't know what that is. You're having trouble getting to 30k. It's hard to get gem dust. Do you know about the thing, Jimmy, where so on Wednesdays, if you upgrade your gems to 15, like stellar gems or crystal gems, you upgrade them to 15 and loot collect them, and then you get more gem dust. It's nice, but it does cost a bit of flux in the end. If you're curious to see like what I'm talking about in action, I think my like second latest video or something, whenever I max my dino, I show me doing it. So like you upgrade all your gems to 15, then loot collect them. And yeah, just max all your stellars to 15. And then once you're able to enter U11, it's gonna be annoying at the start. So try to follow someone if you can, like get a carry, and then you'll start getting your crystal gems and it'll be a little bit easier. You don't know what he does. So basically right now, I'm relying on his ring with Need for Speed. When I use my R1 and then my L2, my grapple, I get a big speed increase like this, and then I can go really fast. Otherwise, his regular L2 is the same, it's just a grapple that pulls you in and does damage. His R1 is the thing I've shown that like makes you jump up, and then you get this grapple, which gives me speed because of his ring. And then I'll show his ult in a second once I get to the top. So then his ult, so like I have full energy right now, so I pop my ult, my energy's gonna start draining over time. So it's like his energy doesn't work how it normally work. So as I'm using abilities, it'll drain. If I pop this, that'll do damage over time in an area. And then once my energy runs down to 0, I'm gonna get out of my ult like this. So now I'm base. And then as I'm using my abilities, my energy will start filling up, as you'll see. And then I can use my ult once it's full. That's how he works now, at least. His ult gives a pretty big speed increase too, which is nice. He's all around super fast, especially once you have his Need for Speed. He's pretty cracked. You're new bit Trove? That's fine, you just downloaded it. You'll get better. You're in the process of getting a full crystals set. I like overlooked that. Yeah, on EU, me too. It's like it's so hard to find. Like I was trying to find people to like carry me without like asking and all that. Just trying to like just leech out people basically, and it's so hard to get my starter set of crystal gems over there. I think I'm like 31k on EU, and then I have like 6,500 light or something, so I can't kill like anything yet. Oh, nothing with Lunar Lancer. He gets his little like copies of himself to spawn these. I think that's part of his class gem. Basic attack has a chance to spawn these. And then if you're in your lunar form, your ult, it has a higher chance of spawning. So that's how I'm getting these, if you're curious. But Lunar Lancer, pretty fun class. He's a little bit buggy at times, but other than that, I mean, he's decent. Does pretty good damage too. A little tip with Lunar Lancer, if you're in his ult and you don't want to be, just go in your builder mode and go out. Then you'll get out of his ult. The crashes, yeah, I don't know really much that they can do, but you know, it would be nice. We were talking about it earlier, but I think like I think the most they could do is like just swap servers, and for that they'd have to like make a whole new Trove basically. Nice way to counteract some of the crashes is just to wait until you have a dead U11 or whichever world you're farming in. So like right now it's just me and Chris Jack right now, so it's not going to be nearly as laggy, which from what I've seen it helps prevent the crashes a little bit at least. Other than that though, there's not really much to counteract all the crashes, sadly. It's the opposite of Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't played it, so I wouldn't really know. How do you get the star chart hat? Do you know what the name of it is? I don't know which one you're talking about, actually. Let me see. Maybe I have it. Does it just look like the star chart or something? It's in Sundered Uplands. The Crown of Stars or something? Oh, the Sundered Uplands hat, is that what you're saying? Those... I think it's like how I got that ally earlier. You just have to do Watson or Sunderer and they'll drop. Otherwise, I don't know exactly how you get them, but it has something to do with the 5 stars. And people have been selling them for ridiculous prices. That's why I don't have them yet. I don't know if they drop from like the final boss or if they drop from the box itself that you open with the key. But I do need to look into that too because I need both of those. And I think there's like weapon styles and stuff too, which really sucks. Wish there'd be an easier way to get all of that. Gems you have? You have a gem with like 500 PR or something? Your game crash? Yeah. That's one bad thing about Trove. It crashes a lot, like probably 3 times an hour at least. So that's another thing that like it's just like something everyone that plays the game just lives with, really. It really sucks, but it is what it is. The servers aren't very stable. Yeah, it's pretty much like having bad Wi-Fi, so that's something that throws off a lot of new players when they start trying to play the game. So it kind of sucks. You know, there's something about this Zach guy that just said something in chat about 52 hours of farming with not one flux mount. That guy lies quite a bit, I'm pretty sure. He's saying he went like 2 weeks or something, or like it's something dumb with only like a few Phoenix motes, like 8 or something. And he's clearly doing something wrong where he's just lying about his time, and now he's saying 52 hours, but I don't know, I think this guy lies quite a bit. Three allies for 52 hours? That is a massive lie. I was going for 1 hour and I got around like 10 plus allies. I don't have an intro to my channel. I pretty much just start with like, just hello. I don't really have like a set intro or anything. I don't really plan to have one. Unless I end up getting like really big and I think it'd be something necessary, but for now I don't really think there's a point. You're close to 30k. You're hovering at 29. I mean, congrats on that. Hopefully you can hit it soon. You could try to, if you can get a primordial dragon, that'll probably put you over the top. Otherwise, a dragon gives you some PR. If you have 200 dragon coins, the block dragon only costs 200. Otherwise, try to max out your stellars if you're able to for your gems. Hitting 30k is pretty nice though. Yeah, true, but upgrading C3 is a nightmare because then you have to upgrade your C4 after once you get it. That's something I've been doing on the EU, upgrading my C3, and then it's just so annoying getting all the nitro for it. So I don't blame you on that. If you can though, I'd upgrade your weapon over like one of your other pieces just because your weapon gives a ton more light than your face or hat would. Sports, I was saying when, like, if I become like a big YouTuber or something, but otherwise I probably won't have an intro like at all. Plus, I don't really think there's much like for Trove to have like an intro for. And my videos are already like, some of them are pretty long, and it's hard to get them shorter. So an intro would just be even more time that I'd have to, you know, add in. Only have 2 subs. Well, if you start like regularly uploading and like, you know, trying to make interesting content, your channel might blow up and, you know. Gotta start somewhere. I'm not a, you know, I'm really very small right now. My channel pretty much only blew up over like one video based on this game. Killing like basically just killing one of the hardest bosses of Evil Love and Leviathan on like the most overpowered class, so it's not too impressive, but not too many people have done it, so people are curious when they saw it pop up on YouTube. At least that's my guess for why it blew up. I am not using a webcam. I just have my mic, my capture card, and my PlayStation. I'm not as big as Mr. Beast. Maybe someday, but you know, I'll keep dreaming for that. I am getting pretty close to 1,000 subs, which I'm excited for and happy to hit. I'm waiting for it, and then on this game, I'm gonna open a bunch of random boxes on this game and like basically just gamble on in the game with the currency that I have. Have some fun with it once I hit it. Two more subs. I'm like, I think 50 away or something like that. Yeah, you can add me. Go for it. If you want to join, we're in U11 right now. Feel free to join. I'm on PlayStation NA. Just if you can, try to do your best to keep up with us. If you do join. And yeah, the coin challenge, so if anyone needs dragon coins, be sure you do that challenge. And at Garden Warfare, they have a rare ally, so if you're 300 gardening, go grab that free mastery. How do you locate the bridge? Not too sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about like a certain dungeon in game or something? Yeah, but Warframe. I've been playing quite a bit actually recently. I have Necros Prime cooking in the Foundry otherwise. My main is like, I'd have to say Wukong, Neza Prime. Those two primes are my favorite right now, just because they have resistance like getting knocked down. Well, Wukong doesn't, but Neza can't get knocked down when you're using like the Braum and stuff. How do you look at the bridge you're talking about, Trove? I know what you're talking. I know you're talking about Trove, but it's just like that's a really general thing, and it's like, how do I know what you're talking about? Like what bridge? You mean Mesa? Yeah, Mesa Prime's pretty fun. I use her especially when I'm doing like bounties and stuff. Mesa's a go for that kind of stuff. I don't know which master rank I am. I think I'm like 23 or something. the yellow bridge? Like, the yellow bridge on Trove. Like, I don't know if you're talking about like a dungeon if you're in the hub and there's like a challenge telling you to find it or something. If you're trying to do a challenge, like if you're doing something in the top right of your screen for like a challenge, it's somewhere in the hub most likely. Yeah, if you're talking about the yellow ship, the Trouble Wonder ship, that's in Drowned Worlds and Treasure Isles. But if you're talking about a yellow bridge, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. If I could help, I would. I'm sorry. I just don't know what you mean. Yeah, I think it's a tutorial too. So it's oh, you're in the tutorial world. There might be like arrows on the ground to like try to lead you that way. So it might be like guiding you a certain way. I think I know what you're talking about. So just look around, you'll find the bridge, and then it's gonna be pretty straightforward from there. Sorry, my friend is... But yeah, sorry, didn't understand what you're saying for a little bit, but that makes sense. I haven't done the tutorial in a long time, but I actually do remember that part now. Yeah, I'm using Need for Speed ability. It's cracked fast. I don't know if you were here when someone mentioned earlier, I think it was S, but here. If you, let me see. If you pull out your boat when you're using it, it's like the old boat speed glitch. So like look, it keeps your momentum so you can like just keep going with it if you have your boat. So I was using that to like just test it out, but you with Need for Speed, that's a pretty cool thing. Level 2, nice. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So like, let's say if I have Pyro Disc active, I have my Need for Speed, a flask with Trailblazing, and like everything active into my ult active, and I start doing it, I'll keep my momentum. So like here, look. Running the ground, but yeah. I haven't really been using it, but that's something that I'm pretty sure S showed me earlier. So I'm gonna start using that. I don't even know how fast it is. Just with Need for Speed and a flask. Well, can't see because I crashed. Damn. But I'll try it again once I load back in. It's pretty fast. It's probably around like 300, and then you're keeping momentum, so you're just stuck at like 300 speed constantly when you're pulling out your boat or something. That'd be my guess, at least. So here, just with the flask and that, I'm blind. Where's my 321 movement speed. So if Pyro Disc activates or if I pop my ult, I'll probably reach like 400. Oh, I can't pop my ult, I'm dumb. I'm sitting here trying to press it. I'm out of energy because I just crashed. But yeah, so I can probably get to like 400 and then constantly keep that with a boat. So that's pretty crazy. Your game's gonna crash a lot because the servers aren't very good. Trove servers are pretty bad, so it's gonna crash pretty frequently, which really sucks. So here with ult and flask and need for speed, 376 movement speed. So if I have just one more thing activated, like Pyro Disc, or if I have Vamp on, I don't have Vamp on, I have Battle Berserk, but if I have Vamp on, then I'd hit 400. Sorry about that, I was messaging my friend back. I forgot that he tried to call me. He's probably wanting me to hop on like Rocket League or Rainbow, so I'm probably gonna end stream in a little bit once he messages me back and see what time he's getting on. You'll be right back. Alright. Welcome back. Yes, I did miss you. Getting lonely out here, my man. I'm lying if I had any idea what that means. Means bathroom? Or is that what you're saying that's where you were? Oh, there's 7 pins for hitting 23. White mocha? I have not. Is that a type of coffee or something? I am surprisingly not a coffee drinker at all. Starbucks? Yeah. I don't drink coffee, so I have no idea. Is it good? I was talking with some people yesterday. I I don't know. I think Gunslinger's just gonna be like in the same spot it currently is. Gunslinger kind of needs a rework, in my opinion. I am curious to try out the like changes, but I don't really have much like hopes. I don't have high hopes for it, to be honest. I think Slayer's just gonna outdamage it so much that it's just no one's really gonna swap to Gunslinger, but at least it'll be like playable. Whereas right now it's kind of just in a terrible spot. But I'll definitely try it out and see like the comparison. I'll probably compare it to Solarian's damage against like a Leviathan, against like a certain depth in delves and whatnot. And see what I can. I'm gonna see if I can get it to be like at least viable, which I'm hoping it will be. But another thing with Gunslinger that sucks is like his costumes. Like if you bring Gunslinger out here, when you're on his costumes, like it's so bright that let me see. If you're like I'm only using this costume because it's like one of the only ones that isn't bright. But if you're on any costume and you pop his ult, That's just eye blinding, especially when you're trying to grind. If you use like any of these costumes, let's use like Bubble Blaster, but that's like a crash costume. So that's like that's my biggest disappointment with Gunslinger is that it's just so hard to play the class, and it doesn't have any speed. So farming in U11 is probably not going to be a big thing. Otherwise, if it does good damage, it'll probably be used for just like boss killing, which that's not horrible, but it'd be nice to see Gunslinger used like all around. I think they could honestly just rework it and take away the R1 ability, give him some movement speed ability in place, and then get rid of the charge shot and give him something else, and just keep his ult the same, where you get charge shots when you pop it. But the other two abilities they should definitely change or do something to, because I don't really like them personally. What do you think? You happy for it, or you having high hopes for the Gunslinger rework? From what I've heard, most people think it's just underwhelming, which I agree with. Yeah, I agree. Just increased damage it's just not enough to put as like a class buff. Like, I don't know. Gunslinger needs way more than just increased damage. Unless they increase it to a point where it's just like Solarian tier damage, then it could be fine as a boss killer. Like it used to be for like old speedruns and whatnot. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna go play Rocket League or Rainbow with my friend, but in order to do that, I have to unplug everything from my PC, which would just be micless for everyone. So I'm gonna end the stream and go do that. So thanks for joining. Appreciate it. It was good talk with everyone. And I'll catch y'all later. And peace. See you later, Sam. See you later, P.